Step back and watch the step cook.
You own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. In my line, if you own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. Yeah, I'm from the 17th curb. I'm a G, I know how a G17 works. I'm a beast, I done moved grass all on this turf. Before the pandemic, face mask gonna work, yeah. Feast with the guys, glad bag full of work. Used to help Miss Diane with her bags out of church, cause she let us play them steps from the first to the first. It's like we shared clothes, your dirt was my dirt. You don't need to have a foreign, I saw minivan skirts. We had bitches on the bus, I ain't never chased no skirt. Diamond chains cause I'm up, she just think I'm trying to flirt. When the lights hit my chain, all my diamonds do the jerk, yeah. Deep in the rap, don't miss your blessings in the verse. Make him buy a storefront, you're more precious than the purse. If you gotta have that purse, make his ass go berserk.
I hate staying up late for bullshit, first of all. I can't stand staying up late for bullshit. And you know what? Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, this video is brought to you by Sleeper, big sleeper in the building, man. We're gonna talk about it though. We're gonna talk about it. Let's pay the water bills real quick. Big sleeper in the building. You know what Sleeper giving out? Free $20 entry, no deposit needed when you use code LBSBMVP. Tap in with Sleeper, they will take care of you. What Jalen Hurts did today, I'm gonna put the chat up here. I want y'all to see the chat. I want y'all to see the chat. Show the chat on the stream. Show the chat on the stream, man. What Jalen Hurts did today was give every one of his naysayers ammo, first and foremost. Jalen Hurts will be dragged all week long. He will be dragged all week long. I'm going to drag Jalen Hurts all week long. So it's no way that I could defend 4 interceptions and a walk-off pick in the red zone to win the game. It's like he's showing that he is who he is in certain spots today, but then he just does something wild. Like the interception to seal the game. I mean, that's probably the only interception that I can give grace for. It just happened in a bad time. It just happened in a bad time. You know what I mean? The guy made a real good play out of the zone, tipping the ball. I could understand that type of interception. Great play by the defense right there. But when that's your third interception, you know what I mean? You can't. He wasn't seeing the field well at all today, man. He wasn't taking the checkdowns. I can't even really say he was missing a bunch of. He missed a few throws as well, and he was throwing too hard. He was pressing. He was just trying to make shit happen. It seemed like, and at the end of the day, man. That's the position that the offense is in, to try to make something happen because they've been bad all year long. They've been bad all year long. We still can't run the ball. I can't blame Kevin Patullo today, man. This was solely on the players. A.J. Brown dropped possibly 2 touchdown passes. The last one in the end zone was probably the best throw Jalen Hurts made maybe all year, bro, on one-on-one over the top. Dot. Right over the top of the defense. A.J. Brown couldn't bring it in. I saw Jalen Hurts turn the ball over 2 times on one play. Threw an interception. The guy who intercepted the ball fumbled. Y'all seen it. Jalen picks it up. All you got to do is go down. You get a new set of downs. It's first down all over again if you just go down. He got up and got in the pocket and started trying to throw. Like, where do these guys even know where they at? They look like the backup team to a Special Olympics football team. They are severely goofy as a unit. They are severely goofy as a unit. As a unit. And I'm tired of this offense every day, every week playing in our face, man. As Eagles fans, we deserve better, bro. Too worried about his shoes, whatever, man. Y'all could say all of this shit y'all want to say right now and turn on him. Whatever y'all want to do, man. Y'all well within y'all right. Y'all well within y'all. As a Dallas fan, born and raised in Dallas, I was counting on y'all to wrap this up because even I'm tired of my delusional fan base. But damn, exactly. I feel you, man. At this point, it's like, what we gonna do, man? What we gonna do? What we gonna do at this point, man? We had so many opportunities all year to extend our lead in our stranglehold within the division. The Cowboys, we keep giving hope out. We keep giving out hope, man. We keep giving out hope. And you know, this is what happens, man. When you have a bad season or a bad stretch, everybody turn on you. People act like they forgot who Patrick Mahomes was. They forgetting who Pat is. You know what I mean? Because the Chiefs not having a good year. So I would expect the pitchforks to be out for Jalen Hurts for sure. I can't defend it today, man. I can't defend it today. You know what I mean? They pissed down their leg as an offense. They just refuse to make big plays. You got tips going for interceptions from strong hand elite wide receivers like AJ Brown. Interceptions happening. You got Landon Dickerson, who they know he can't move, but they keep putting him out there, bro. He can't even move to block nobody. He is just in Saquon Barkley way at this point. Jalen don't want to take the easy shit that the defense is giving him today. He didn't want to do it. He did not want to take the easy shit that the defense was giving him. He was pressing all day long. And I like the fact that he was being aggressive. I do. I like the fact that he was being aggressive, man. You got to go out there and let your playmaker make plays, man. You got to go out there and you got to do something, man. Every time we drove down the field, he turned it over. Literally every time the whole offense is cooked. But Hurts, yo, oh my God, he needs to foul this one away. Yeah, he got to flush this one and move on, man. It was a bad joint, man. It was a bad joint, man. It was a bad joint by Jalen Hurts. And, you know, it's just no getting around it. Jake Elliott missed the field goal. Go Birds. Yeah, he missed the field goal, but I can't blame Jake Elliott, man. I'm not blaming Jake Elliott. He made the field goal. They sent it to overtime. I can't blame Jake Elliott. Mike said F the bunny in the locker room. I can't blame Jake Elliott. I can't blame Jake Elliott. I can't blame AJ. I mean, I could kind of a little bit see why you would blame AJ Brown, but we ended up backed up 3rd and 16. Jalen made a really, the drive, it was looking like some clutch vintage Jalen Hurts shit until he decided to throw that pass, bro. It was looking like a clutch vintage comeback until he decided to throw that pass. You know what I mean? I think that was 1st and 10 when we threw that interception. We should be trying to, you know, methodically run the ball and still be able to mix it up or whatever the case may be. We just was getting real trigger happy on overtime, man. But, like, it's no excuse, man. The play calling wasn't bad. It wasn't, man. It was the execution on the quarterback today, man. It was the execution on Jalen Hurts' behalf. It was drop passes by A.J. Brown. It was just a bunch of stuff, man. It was the inability to run the ball on first downs, keeping us in the hole on second down or whatever the case may be. You know, man, these guys, AJ and Jalen, man, they got to hold this, bro. AJ and Jalen Hurts got to hold this today, man. AJ and Jalen Hurts got to hold this today, man. I know the pick is going to be the pick that ended the game, but AJ dropped a touchdown pass that would have ended the game. With the effort that your defense put out there today, about 8 sacks, they was on Herbert ass. The defense forced 3 turnovers today, I believe. Or 2. Herbert turned the ball over twice. The defense forced a bunch of turnovers, bro. Still penalties, still a bunch of stuff that it just doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. And Jalen Hurts gave these guys the ammo to drag him. They are going to drag Jalen Hurts in Philadelphia sports media. They already don't like him. They already was going to drag him anyway. Elliott missed 2 field goals. He deserves blame. I didn't know he missed 2. I didn't realize he missed 2, but he missed 2. Yeah. The blame go. You can't be missing anything under 50 inside a dome in today's NFL, bro. You can't. The defense play is great. This Hurts most unclutched game ever. Hurts don't look as confident as last year. He don't got that dog in him like usual. I'm not gonna say he don't got that dog in him. I'm just gonna say that he didn't make the plays today. I mean, he just made bad plays. He made bad plays, man. This team will be lucky to get 9-10 wins. It don't look like we'll win another game, bro. Like the Cowboys gonna hawk us down, bro. Honestly, it like the Cowboys gonna hawk us down, man. It look like the Cowboys. Brunson casually ignores our penalties. I don't care about the penalties, bro. I don't care about penalties, man. I'm not bringing up no penalties when my quarterback threw 3 interceptions and lost the fumble. I'm not bringing up penalties, man, when my wide receivers is dropping touchdown passes, man. And when slants and passes across the middle, hitting hands and getting popped up for interceptions. I'm not blaming no penalties, bro. I don't care about no penalties, bro. It wasn't a penalty on the play when I don't care about no penalties. I don't care. You want me to blame the penalty where they called the holding on the touchdown pass to A.J. Brown that got called back? I don't want to blame that penalty because after that, A.J. Brown could have caught another touchdown pass, bro. I think blaming and focus on penalties, I think that's a weak mindset, bro. You can't control what the ref sees or what the ref deems as a penalty, but you can control how you go out there and do your job. You can control how you go out there and do your job for sure, bro. You definitely can. 4 picks, my bad. The league has figured out to stack the box on Hurts because he can't throw accurate consistently. 8 in the box is hard to run on. Hurts is done. I mean, y'all don't know what y'all talking about, bro. I don't think that's what it is, man. I'm not going to just say the league has somehow figured something out. It took him 6 years to figure it out. The dude been to 2 Super Bowls, man. Everybody been saying let's blitz and let's blitz and make him throw the ball. No, you don't. No. We don't have a lot of creativity in the offense. There was many times today where you heard, you know what I mean, Troy Aikman say that it's not a lot of places for Jalen Hurts to go with the ball, and that's been the story of the year. We lead the league in 3 and outs. Guys are having career lows all across the spectrum of this. So, no, it's not that we're not bad on offense because the league has figured out Jalen Hurts. This is the first game that Jalen Hurts had like this all year. The first game. The reason why we was winning games with these shitty play calls is that Jalen Hurts wasn't turning the ball over. This is what happens when you have poor play design and you're turning over the ball. It just turns horrendous. It gets dark. It gets bad. It gets bad. To say the offense is bad solely because Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball is just stupid, man. The guy won Super Bowl MVP. Like, I'm all with giving the blame to Jalen Hurts today. That's cool. He deserves everything that's going to be said about him this week. He deserves it, man. But I'm not going to sit here and act like the dude don't know how to do it. The dude, I'm not going to sit here and act like you can't win a Super Bowl with him when I just seen him win a Super Bowl. I'm not going to do that, bro. So, you know, all of this, bench him and all. If you bench him, you got to trade him. If you bench him, you got to trade him. Y'all need to stop thinking with so much impulse, man. Way beyond change your OC, we got a big problem with QB1. And this is a prime example. So what you want to do about that problem with QB1? Do you want to bench your Super Bowl MVP quarterback? Do you want to bench your quarterback who played in 2 Super Bowls? Do you want to bench your quarterback who played in 2 Super Bowls in the last 3 years? He was garbage today. A lot of quarterbacks have had their days of being garbage. A lot of quarterbacks have had their time and their days of being garbage. We watched a lot of football here. Do you want to bench your Super Bowl MVP who played in 2 Super Bowls for you? You're all pro. Do you want to bench him off of 1 game? Y'all got to tighten up, bro. Y'all got to tighten up, man. Y'all got to tighten up. Y'all got to tighten up, man. Y'all need to learn how to deal with some type of adversity, man. Y'all got to learn how to deal with some type of adversity, man. He was not good today, bro. He was trash today. He was trash as hell today. A.J. Brown in critical spots was trash. Jake Elliott was trash. 4 interceptions by your quarterback is just unsustainable, man. He was throwing them shits to linemen, linebackers. He threw them to everybody, bro. Every facet of the defense got an interception on Jalen Hurts today. Every facet of the defense, man. Every facet of the defense. So at the end of the day, I've been saying this during this whole losing streak. The Philadelphia Eagles need to look in the mirror and see what they want to be. They need to look in the mirror and see what they want to be. For guys who are now running to the jockstrap of Tanner McKee, go ahead, man. Put him out there. Go ahead. Go ahead. Put him out there, bro. Put him out there. Put him out there. Put him out there and let's see. Let's see what we can get out of Tanner McKee. Let's see what we can get out of Tanner McKee, man. But be prepared to trade your quarterback then. Be prepared to trade your quarterback. If you bench Jalen Hurts, you have to trade him. You got to trade him. You got to trade him. Like, y'all don't even make no sense, man. Y'all want to act like, how can y'all be so spoiled of a fan base? So spoiled of a fan base. This dude had y'all at a parade not even a year ago, bro. Y'all was at a parade less than a year ago. He had a bad game, and all y'all doing is echoing the shit that the haters are saying on sports talk radio because y'all in y'all feelings right now. Because y'all, what's Tanner McKee going to be able to do with this offense? Throw an on-time hitch route? What's he going to be able to do? We lead the league in hitch routes run. Maybe they give Tanner a different playbook. I don't know. You think Tanner McKee coming in the game going to give us a run game? No. We're playing the game of football wrong. We're playing the game of football wrong. It just so happens that while in the midst of playing the game of football wrong, your quarterback had one of the worst games of his career. Your quarterback had one of the worst games of his career. They are going to destroy him this week on Sport Talks Radio. They're going to destroy him this week on Sport Talks Radio. They are. They're going to destroy him this week on Sport Talk Radio, and he deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. You know what I mean? There's no defense for the game that Jalen Hurts played today. There's no reason. It's not Kevin Patullo's fault. It is on Jalen Hurts, man. It's on Jalen Hurts. It's on Jalen Hurts, man. You got the Raiders next. Hopefully you can do something about this because, I mean, your pride is on the line at this point. Your pride is on the line at this point. Your pride is on the line at this point. But benching your franchise quarterback while you lead the division is retarded talk, though. I mean, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So, you know, I'm not with that plan. I don't know what the Eagles going to do, but I'm not with that plan, bro. It don't make sense, man. That's not how organizations move. So, like, I don't even like talking about stuff that's not even a possibility. It's not a possibility. It's just highly doubtable. I'm not saying he don't got that dog. I'm saying he didn't look like he had that dog energy versus the Chargers. I defend Hurts the most. It's not about who you defend or what. It's not you can't defend what you just saw. Jalen played horrendous, but I'm still 10 toes down with my QB, unlike other fake fans. I mean, it's in your best interest to be 10 toes down because they're not going to bench him. They're not going to trade him. They're not going to do nothing. They're not going to do nothing. They're not going to do nothing, bro. I mean, it statistically and schematically, it would cause way more talk and way more distraction than anything. Way more talk and way more distraction than anything. Like, you have to give your guys the chance to fight through what they're going through. Hurts been bad all season. That's a lie. That's a lie. I understand we upset, but that's not true. It's just simply not true. The first time I thought put Tanner in an interception and fumble on one possession, AJ cried way too much to be dropping shit. And what is up with Jordan Mailata? Jordan Mailata has been really bad all year. So has Cam Jurgens. You know what I mean? They've been two turnstiles. You need to watch the tape and call a spade. Bro, I watch more tape than a lot of you guys don't even be having the access to the tape that I got the access to, man. A lot of y'all don't be having access to the tape, man. When I watch the tape, I see poor play design. When I watch the tape, I see a league-leading amount of hitch routes. I see A.J. Brown being in the slot the second least. When I watch the tape, I see an offense that leads the league in 3 and outs. That's what I see when I watch the tape. When I watch the tape, the first thing that don't come to my mind is you need to make a change at quarterback. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That's not what I see. That's not what I see. I gain nothing out of saying it the way I say it. I gain nothing out of it. I can easily be like y'all and say what y'all saying, but that's just not what I see when I watch the tape. When I watch the tape from this game, I'll see that Jalen Hurts was one of the biggest liabilities on the field for sure. But to sit here and make it seem like he's been bad all year is just a lie. It's a lie. I'm about the truth over here, man. It's a lie. Was he bad today on Monday Night Football? Absolutely. Absolutely. Has he been bad in other games this year? Absolutely. But has he been bad all year? It don't make sense to say that, man. If you bench Jalen, it means you got to trade the most successful QB in team history. Be careful what y'all wish for. Yeah, if you bench him, you got to trade him. The guy never missed the playoffs. Like, think about the guy y'all saying this stuff about. Think about the guy y'all saying this stuff about. You know what I'm saying? Think about the guy y'all saying this stuff about. I saw Justin Herbert throw 4 interceptions in a playoff game, I think. In a playoff game, I think. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm just like, I just think of things different, man. I'm not going to be emotional. I'm not going to be like y'all. I'm going to chalk it up as a bad game, and I'm going to continue to look forward to this team righting this ship because I know they can. I know they can. I know they can. I know they can. You know what I mean? To waste these type of efforts from the defense. I mean, some of these drops from A.J. Brown was very, very uncharacteristic today, man. You know what I'm saying? It very, very uncharacteristic drops by A.J. Brown, man. Very uncharacteristic drops, man. I'm just tired of seeing, the offensive line get dominated the way they get dominated. Man, they just get, like people just blow past these guys, bro, it's like, at what point do you just not run on first down? There's just so much shit that's irritating with this team this year, bro. So many things that's irritating with this team this year, man. Had we pulled the game out, I wouldn't have had many positive things to say. That's the kind of season we in, bro. That's the kind of season we in. That's the kind of season we in, man. That's the kind of season we in. I can't even begin to talk about the penalties, bro, because there's so many things that you have control over. You got control over some of these penalties as well. But like catching the ball and not throwing the ball to the other team, these are things that you solely can control, man. You can control those things, bro. You can control those things. And AJ and Jalen and Jake Elliott were some of the worst versions of themselves. AJ numbers, he had 100 yards receiving in the game. He had 10 targets in the game. But he wasn't good today, man. He wasn't good today. He wasn't good today. He wasn't good today, man. You know what I mean? He wasn't good today, man. You got to make the catches, bro. You got to make the catches, man. Them touchdown, them dots that was being thrown, bro. You got to make them catches, bro. You got to make them catches, bro. The whole team couldn't believe it on replay that he dropped it. AJ couldn't believe it. Like, that's not what AJ do, bro. Jalen don't turn the ball over, man. This is not what these guys do. Jake Elliott don't be missing in no domes, bro. This is not what these guys do, man. This is not what these guys do. It's not what these guys do. It's not what these guys do, man. And you know, it was just very uncharacteristic with the turnovers. Just, I mean, I can't even blame Kevin Patullo. Y'all know I can't stand Kevin Patullo, man. I can't blame him, bro. I can't blame him. Listen, man, all I know is this, man. The fans deserve better. The fans deserve better than this, bro. That's simply the bottom line, man. The fans of Philadelphia deserve better than this. But, you know, I saw the team talking on the sideline. I saw the team. I saw the team being optimistic, trying to cheer each other up. This is a tough loss for a team that is turning the corner in the morale department. This is a very tough loss for a team that is getting closer, it seems, in the morale department, bro. A very, very tough loss right here, yo. A very tough loss. So, I mean, I don't know, bro. A very tough loss. Saquon need more touches in the passing game. I agree, man. Check downs to Saquon. I think it makes sense. Like we keep lining Saquon Barkley out wide, bro. Like he's not a wide receiver, bro. He's not a wide receiver. If you're going to run a 5-man wide set, put 5 wide receivers on the field for them packages, bro. Put 5 wide receivers on the field for those packages if you're going to go empty. And then what's up with us waiting till 3 seconds to snap every goddamn play, man? Somebody said, hey, Brunson, why is Devontae not more involved in the offense? I don't want to hear that, bro. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. I ain't going to put it on the screen, man. I don't want people to bother you. I don't want to hear that, bro. It's only one ball, man. It's only one ball. When AJ wasn't involved, we cried about that. When Smitty was, it's only one guy can eat, man. Only one guy can eat, man. Only one guy can eat, bro. We look like a Special Olympics team trying to figure it out, man. Trying to figure it out. Now we dropping touchdown passes. Now we throwing interceptions. It's like everything that's supposed to go wrong for a team whose morale has been as bad as ours, it finally all went wrong in one game. Penalties, turnovers, everything. The only thing we got going for us is I still believe we have a championship caliber defense. I believe we have a championship caliber defense. I believe we have a championship caliber defense, man. That's it, man. But it's like, when the offense is going to help this defense? You're wasting elite players on the offensive side of the ball, and you're wasting a championship caliber defense with a defensive mastermind like Vic Fangio. Vic Fangio not going to be coaching forever. Vic Fangio is not going to be coaching for forever, man. You know what I mean? He's not going to be coaching for forever, bro. So like we wasting precious time because in the nick of because just like that, just like with the snap of a finger, bro, you could be not in the playoffs for 4 or 5 years, man. It's teams who that's their reality, bro. We about to go back to the playoffs if we don't collapse for like the 6th straight year, bro. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. These losses and stuff like this, man. This loss don't look good, bro. Last week, I mean, how many different ways do you want to lose? You want to blow a 21-0 lead? You want to throw 4 picks with the last one being in overtime? You could have won this game with 3 interceptions, bro. You could have won this game with 3. At the minimum, you could have just got a tie. But you don't want that. I understand being aggressive and going for the win, but how many different ways do you want to lose, bro? How many different ways do you want to lose? Do you want to lose by giving up 200 rushing yards to the Bears, over 100 rushing yards between 2 running backs apiece? You want to lose by giving up a 21-point lead? You want to lose by throwing 4 interceptions? Like, how many different ways do you want to lose, bro? This 3-game winning streak, we lost a different way every week. A different way every week, bro. AJ turned to CD, just one guy can eat with a bad OC. I don't know what you mean, bro. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, man. I don't know what you mean. And the offensive line, I mean, these guys lose consistently, bro. These guys lose consistently, man. I've never seen in my all my years of watching Eagles football, Eagles running back get hit in the backfield so frequently like Saquon Barkley. I've never seen it, bro. I've never seen it. People are forgetting who Saquon Barkley is. They're like, oh, Bigsby need more carries. For what? Saquon is still Saquon, bro. You saw it tonight. Saquon is still Saquon. We just can't block the run, man. We can't do nothing, bro. We can't do nothing on the offensive side of the ball, man. And your quarterback is pressing now because your quarterback is feeling the pressure to have to do something. He can't just keep being pedestrian and running these plays. Like, he legit was taking chances today, bro. He was legit taking chances today, man. He was legitimately taking chances today, man. And can you blame him, bro? Can you blame him, man? The offense has been stale. Can you blame him? But I much rather him take calculated risk than throw 4 interceptions, bro. This ain't it, bro. This ain't it. This ain't it. You cannot turn the ball over like this and expect to win. You just can't do it, man. You can't do it, man. They're going to drag him all week. They're going to drag him all week, and he deserves it all week. They probably started now, bro. What time is it? 12:30? They definitely ain't getting no sleep. They started the dragging session already. They started the dragging session already, but you know, that's the name of the game, man. That's the name of the game, man. That's the name of the game, man. They're going to say Tanner would have killed it tonight. Everybody just going to say everything, man. They're going to say everything, man. But at the end of the day, the Philadelphia Eagles, they got to sit in this, man. I seen Smitty dropping past. The A.J. Brown drops were just so deflating, bro. Like, to have a joint tip off your hand and go to the other squad, I mean, I don't know, man. You know, somebody said Hard Knocks, extra cameras and pressure could add to the team's focus issues during this rough patch. QB1 need to play his game, not the media's. I agree. And, you know, it was very uncharacteristic this season, to be honest, with how talkative and how friendly the guys was being on the sideline. It made me think that maybe these guys is doing this shit for the cameras because they don't even be talking to each other for real. I'm going to be optimistic and say, you know, maybe the morale is getting better. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the morale is getting better, but, you know, like this hard knock shit, between Kevin Patullo, you know what I mean? Between a lot of stuff all season, bro, it's just not. It's just ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, man. How this offense just can't get right, bro. At times, there's nobody open, and the same issues remained on the offensive side of the ball. But you can't throw 4 interceptions, man. You can't. You can't throw 4 interceptions, bro. The defense consistently bailed us out. Consistently bailed Jalen out. Why are we putting our defense right back on the field and not running the ball to take the tie? Bad coaches. I mean, you don't want to take no tie, bro. You don't want to take no tie. You want to go win the game. What are you talking about? Honestly, I think we'll be fine, bro. This was ugly, but we got more games to go. Can't be no more worse. I mean, I agree with that, man, but I'm not confident. Listen, the Chargers is a good team. The only team we got left over 500 is the Bills. You got to beat the Commanders, bro. You got to sweep the Commanders. You got to sweep the Commanders, bro. You got to sweep the Commanders, and you got to beat Vegas. You got to, bro. You got to sweep the Commanders, and you got to beat Vegas, man. You know. So people with this, you know, I just don't like fake stuff, man. Your quarterback has a bad game, cool. Your offense been struggling all year, cool. But the amount of people that now who was just at the parade, oh, QB1, less than a year ago, QB1, hurts. Less than a year ago. Now we hear saying, Jalen not it. That's whack to me, man. Dude took us to the top of the mountain, man. Took us to the mountain. We was able to smell the air up there. Then he took us back to the mountain and we won, man. I ain't forget. But I'm going to allow y'all to forget. I'm going to allow y'all to forget because when things get right back to how they're supposed to be, which they will, a lot of y'all going to look crazy, man, trying to come back. You can't find a quarterback who ain't never had a game like this, bro. It's just illegal when Jalen Hurts do it. Dallas has a tie. You got to think about that. Dallas do got a tie. You do got to think about that Because if we end up with the same record as the Dallas Cowboys, their record actually better. That tie is in the favor of Dallas. So you're right. Taking a tie would have helped us. Taking a tie would have helped with us, but that's loser shit though. I think settling for a tie with Doug Peterson did. I think that's what got him fired. Bro. Settling for the tie. I think the Eagles need to abandon the run on first down on some series, bro. I think they need to abandon the run on first down or go with some play action on first down because people know our plays, bro. How many wins do we need for the division? I think honestly, you win the division if you win 2 more games. But I want the Eagles to win all 4 of these last games, bro, and go into the postseason with some positivity. You know what I'm saying? Don't care about the Mountains, McKee starter. Well, McKee starter. You think you about to win the Super Bowl with McKee just by throwing him in here right now? Bobby Schmurder? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. The tush push went missing. We wasn't really in position to run the tush push, but I felt like it was uncharacteristic of us to not run the tush push and end up having to settle in for 3 on that series when we were super close before the penalty pushed us back. We was like at the 2. ESPN very quick to post Hurts 4 interception game. They never post about Matthew Stafford 4 interception game in Carolina last week. I mean, it is what it is, bro. It's going to get the buzz. Jalen Hurts' bad game is going to get the buzz, but I mean, listen, bro, you can't defend it this week. You cannot defend it this week. All you got to do is sit there and wait for him to rebound on a short week. You just got to wait for him to rebound on a short week Sunday against the Raiders. It's the only thing you could do. LBAJ just defended. Hurts took responsibility for poor play. I mean, that's good, man. That's noble of AJ Brown, man. That's noble of AJ Brown. Because AJ Brown know he can't point no fingers, bro, because he know he wasn't the best version of himself. You know what I mean? Bobby Schmurder said Hurts got carried last year. Time for McKee. But I'm pretty sure you was bear crawling on your knees at the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure you was celebrating at the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure you was gloating about Jalen Hurts winning the Super Bowl MVP. Because to my knowledge, Saquon didn't win that. It was Jalen Hurts' performance that was deemed the best in the biggest game. But like I said, I'm not here to defend it. I'm not here to defend it, bro. I'm not here to defend what I just saw. It's a bad game, but I'm not going to act like he's a bad player at all times because he had a bad game today. I'm not going to do that. It's unfair. It's disingenuous. And I just think it's clown behavior, bro. I think it's clown behavior, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's clown behavior. That's not a take that I'm willing to stand on right now. I had to see more cognitive evidence before I quit on a guy that just won a Super Bowl. I need to see more cognitive evidence. More cognitive. Hurts a one season wonder, but he was in the Super Bowl twice. And never missed the playoffs in like 5 straight years. Playoffs, we won one and done. We are terrible. Season over. Well, we're going to see. I don't care what people think, but I can't just give up on Hurts without looking at the coaching staff first. I mean, I've been trying to look at the coaching staff, but tonight I don't think it was on the coaching staff. I don't think it was on the referees. I think it was just simply Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown not making the plays that they were supposed to be making. That's it, man. And Jake Elliott. You know what I mean? Simply, it was Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and Jake Elliott on the offensive side of the ball. You could throw the offensive line in there too. The guys just didn't make plays, man. Guys just did not make plays. You know what I mean? Bobby Schmurder said, I've been watching since Reggie was here. Same old story. Defense wins and 2 plays by the offense. You've been watching since Reggie was here, but your name Bobby Schmurda? Are you young or are you old? Which one is it? Hurts definitely out that bitch looking like Rodney Pete. He was out there looking like he was point shaving, bro. But you know, if the Eagles don't make the playoffs, then I think that says something about Nick Sirianni too. I think that says something about Nick Sirianni, man. So like, it's a lot that could happen if the Eagles miss the playoffs, yo. A lot that could happen. I think a big part of this team, guys under contract, some guys might get moved, man. Some guys might get moved. Some guys might get moved, man. But we're gonna see, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's damn near 1 o'clock, man. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. We got 1,100 people in the building. We got all week. We got all week, man. All week, man. And they are going to drag Jalen Hurts all week. I don't even know if I'm gonna be on social media, bro. I'm gonna just make my own content and form my own opinions because I know it's gonna be lopsided, man. Y'all know the vibes, though, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man.